Happy Sunday, truckers and friends. It is Sunday, October 15th at 3:30 p.m. Central Time, and I am just starting my week here. I'm not quite off my 34 hours yet, but I will be as soon as I'm done. I'm doing some things in the back of the truck here to organize some stuff a little better, and I'm going to get that done and show you what I'm doing and how I'm doing it and the end product. My son is buying a pickup truck, and I'm so excited for him. I'm excited because I get to drive it once in a while too. We went and looked at it last weekend, and they weren't thinking we could make a deal. But then they called us back. We ended up making a deal. It's a really nice truck. It's a 2014, but it's really nice. It was very well taken care of. All the maintenance records are there, and he's super excited. It's my youngest, and so it's his first vehicle in his name, and he'll be paying for it, and he's very excited. So I'm happy for him. I want a truck. I'm jealous. Look at that sun. So pretty over there. I'm on my way to the Home Depot Distribution Center in Joliet, Illinois. Fuel at the Love's over here because it's only $4.09 a gallon versus $4.54 everywhere else. left the Pepsi plant that's near Minneapolis, and I am headed to the Pepsi plant that's down near Kansas City, Kansas. That's where I'm heading now. I'm on I-35 heading southbound, and it is a beautiful morning. It's only 53 degrees out right now, but I'm digging it. I checked into the Pepsi plant and all, and then I had to sit and wait for just a few minutes, really, just long enough to open my trailer doors and move my tandems back, and they were already putting me in a door. Got me loaded up pretty quick, so that was cool. I went to go check out after they were done, walked around the truck, and found that there's another fairing missing, and it's the big one on the passenger side. Don't know where this one fell off. I didn't hear it fall off. I didn't see it fall off. It must have happened in the middle of the night last night while I was driving. I'm sure it's somewhere on 94, maybe. I don't know. I hope nobody got hurt. I hope it didn't damage anybody's property. I don't know. I didn't see anything weird happening behind me, but I'm sure it's out there somewhere. That's so frustrating. Like, what did they make these parts out of? Paper? I don't understand how they didn't think that these things were gonna last any time. They're made out of cheap, chintzy plastic. I'm guessing it's the clips that holds it on that are breaking. I don't know. How crazy. It was there when I did my pre-trip yesterday. So I don't know where it fell off. I wish I did. I'd go get it. Although it's probably beat up by now. So this is a very heavy load. Just over 44,000 pounds. Yeah. So it's heavy. Probably 77,000 pounds total. I have not scaled yet. So I'm hoping to find one soon. It's going to be a long ride. It's like a 7-hour trip. I got to stop here in about an hour and 45 minutes to take my 10-hour break. I've been driving since yesterday early afternoon. While I was in the dock at Pepsi, I backed right in, and before I could practically hit my brakes, the guy next to me was jumping out of his truck and came over to talk to me, and he was asking me all kinds of questions about the T680, and which is the truck I drive, how I liked it, if I've had too many problems with it. So I gave him kind of the lowdown on everything, on how I feel about the truck. I do like the truck mechanically. The plastic parts are what drives me crazy, and I explained all that to him, and at that point I hadn't noticed that the giant part on the right hand side had already fallen off. So I would have taken him around the other side of the truck to show him, but I did bring that up. I told him about all the plastic parts falling off and everything. I told him mechanically I think it's a solid truck, but yeah, this plastic parts is ridiculous. So he's just asking a bunch of drivers, what they thought of the vehicles they're driving, whether it's I think he said he was looking at the T680 and he's looking at the Western Star. So he's asking all the drivers he sees. At least that's what he told me. So hopefully he gets a good one. He's looking to trade in his truck. He's got over 1 million miles on it, and he's ready to trade it in, get something better. Good morning, truckers and friends. It is Tuesday, October 17th at 12:49 in the morning. I just finished my 10-hour break. It was more like 12 hours, but no, like 11 hours. Just scaled, went in and got my scale ticket, and I'm about to hit the road. I'm heading to Kansas. I was in Minnesota, went to the Pepsi warehouse there, and I'm headed to the Pepsi warehouse in Olathe, Kansas. So that's where we're going tonight. There's a really cool car sitting over here on a car hauler, and I'm gonna show you when I go by. It's beautiful. Take a look. Okay, oh, look at that. She's so pretty. Oh. All right, let's hit the road, y'all. I'm getting to 35 I-35 south here. So I scaled and I'm about 77 plus thousand pounds. It's a little heavy. I slept pretty good when I decided to put my phone down and stop goofing around, and finally fell asleep and slept good for about 3 hours, and then woke up and it was hectic after that. I don't know what is going on in my brain. I was thinking of every goofy thing on the planet and could not shut it off. I was going through, I don't know, all the old files in my head and rummaging through things. I don't know what the heck is going on, but I could not shut it down for anything, and I'd be like, go to sleep. I finally fall asleep, and then I'd wake up 20 minutes later and my brain would start, oh my gosh, shut it off. My mom says to put your brain in the fish tank. I guess I need to get a fish tank in here, because it is so frustrating when that happens. I was thinking of the craziest things, like what would my stand-up comedy skits be? Like, if I was a stand-up comic, what kind of things would I talk about? Man, I had a whole thing going. I was like, shoot, sign me up somewhere. I was laughing to myself about it. I don't know if anybody else would find things funny, but I sure do. Yeah. So I'm going to apologize ahead of time if my brain is still on high gear, because then that means you guys get to hear all my nonsense in my head all day. Lucky you. The good thing is, for you, you can shut it off. Me, I apparently can't. It just keeps going. Oh, Lord. Look at that sunset over the buildings. So pretty. I am waiting for a dock. I should have been there at 6 o'clock. This company had inventory this morning. I've been here since 9:15. They said they were shut down for inventory, so I couldn't come in early. And then apparently after the inventory was over, their computers crashed. It's way past my dock time. I was supposed to be in the dock at 6 o'clock. And it's like, I don't know, 7:30 right now, or 7 o'clock. But that's all right. We're gonna wait it out and be patient. And I haven't slept at all while I was here, because I keep waiting for a phone call from the dock for them to tell me it's time to go back to a dock. But I didn't know that their computers crashed. So I was waiting and waiting and waiting. And then I found out that one of the spotters came over and told me it was going to be a while because the computers crashed. And now the trucks are finally starting to move. They were all lined up here in this street in front of me. And they started moving, so I pulled up forward here at the driveway entrance, and the spotter saw me and he came over. He's like, you can just stay right where you're at. You're safer right there, away from all these morons that don't know how to drive. And so I was like, okay, cool. I'll stay here. It's nice and quiet, relaxing several hours, but I'm ready to get going, because after I get this load, I got to head all the way up to Beaver Dam, Wisconsin, and it's a 570 mile trip. And now I won't be able to stop. I might be able to stop and take like an hour break, or, you know, take a nap or something on my way. But I was planning on, you know, getting on the road and then taking like my 10-hour break out there, because I don't have to be there till tomorrow. But now that's not going to happen. Oh, look at that sunrise. Good morning, truckers and friends. It is Wednesday, October 18th at 7:15 in the morning. I'm just pulling off from taking my half-hour break. I'm on my way to Beaver Dam, and I got a long way to go. I'll be getting there around noon Central Time. Lots of gold. Gorgeous. On 151 in Iowa. Coming up on Anamosa. What is it, are you asking? It's my TV. So I'm trying to figure out how to hang it. I was going to put it right there. I just recently hung this thing up there to put my clothes and stuff on. My little exercise thingamajig. And then I was going to hang it on this side. But I think I have to get a different kind of TV mount because this thing is just way too long, if you can see that, and it's not stable whatsoever. Not that it needs to be super stable while I'm sitting still, but I want it to be stable going down the road, and this will swing out too much. I don't know, but it's an idea for anybody else, maybe, if you can figure it out, to get these hooks. They're just little 2-inch hooks and a 2x6. But what do you think? I'm still trying to figure it out. I also have these wider hooks. It's like 3.5 to 4 inches at the top there. And what I did up here, this is the part of my project, I got hooks to put over the bed so I could put a shower curtain bar there and then hang things from. But I'm not sure I like this either because it's too visually cluttering for me. Yes, it helps with organization. It helps get all these bags and stuff off my bed or off the floor or anywhere else, which I don't like as well. My camera bag, that's my shower bag with all my toiletries and things in it. And this is just a bag that I carry back and forth from home. And then over here, I have another hook hanging from there with my backpack in it that has my computer. I also use my backpack for my shower and things like that, going back and forth to home and everything. So I don't know, but the shower curtains don't reach from one end of the truck to the other end. And at one point, somebody, I don't know if you can see it, there's a dent in the wall kind of from where somebody used a load bar right there. That one is at the back side of the wall, and this one is at the front side of the wall, so that doesn't fit either because it's too long. So I decided to get the hooks. I have the shower curtain, I believe it's mostly the shortest point it will go, and then I put the edges of it inside there so it won't slide or rattle. So I put the hooks evenly spaced. That's what I did. There's an idea for you if you're looking for things. And then of course you can get additional hooks to hang on the bar if you want, up to you, but it's an idea. I'm still working on it, guys. I haven't forgotten about it. This thing is just puzzling me. I think I need to get a different kind of bracket for the TV, but I will let you know.